So we're at Copan. This is altar Q. What's significant about altar Q is this was made by the 16th king of Copan, but it has a picture right here of the first king of Copan. So his name is Kinich Yashkuk Mol. He's the first king. This is his son, ruler number 2, the second one. Now what's important about Kinich Yashkuk Mol here to notice is the Quetzal headdress here, the shell goggles around his eyes, the square shield, and I believe this is fashioned to be an atlatl. These are iconographic elements that are indicative of Teotihuacan. Warriors from Teotihuacan would wear shell goggles like this before going into battle, and they'd wear these little shields. Now, there's a burial located here at Copan, which is believed to be Yashkuk Mol himself. It features what's called a peri fracture on his arm, right where that shield would be. He was about the right age, dates from about the right time period, and it was, resplendent. This burial was. Strontium isotope analysis of his teeth suggests that though he may have lived here at Copan, he was born from somewhere to the west in the Petén region, possibly, or perhaps probably, from Tikal, not Teotihuacan. Now, he came here and over and established the main ruling lineage of Copan. The way he probably did that, the way he may have validated his authority, is by marrying a woman of local noble ancestry. That's where the Rosalia temple comes in. Buried underneath structure 16 here is a much smaller temple that dates from the same time period as when Yashkuk Mol was in charge. And it may be his queen. It's the right age, it's got all kinds of stuff with it, and strontium isotope analyses of her teeth suggest that she was in fact born here, which would fit the narrative. His influence is attested by this, which 16 kings later, they're still deriving their authority from his original authority. So that's only half the story of the involvement of Teotihuacan in the Maya world, because though he's dressed up as a Teotihuacan warrior, he's not from there. He's from Tikal. When we get to Tikal, we'll continue this story. Now we're at Tikal, where we're continuing to explore the interaction between Teotihuacan and the Mayans. Right here we're in the part of Tikal called the Lost World, and this is an example of what's called talud tablero architecture, with the sloping side of the pyramid going up like this, with this block coming off here to give the kind of illusion of terraces. This is a Teotihuacan style of architecture that you find here at Tikal and at many other Mayan sites. here we're going to talk about some of the personalities involved in the influence of Teotihuacan here at Tikal. It starts with during the reign in the 4th century of the king named Great Jaguar Claw. Great Jaguar Claw was the completely Mayanized king. Then one day a character shows up named Smoking Frog, sort of an enigmatic character. The day he shows up, Great Jaguar Claw dies. He'd showed up about a week before at the Mayan city of El Peru. Similar things occurred there. And after Smoking Frog showed up, a new king, Curl Nose, took over. There's reason to believe, epigraphic reason to believe, that Curl Nose was just a child when he was in charge. So he may have been Teotihuacan royalty, overseen by Smoking Frog, who was the real decision maker at the time. The father of Curl Nose was a gentleman by the name of Spear Thrower Owl. Spear Thrower Owl may have been the king of Teotihuacan, who sent his son out to go be in charge of Tikal.